everyone, welcome back to the Saraswati classes. In this class, we are going to learn about some different root words, their meaning and their examples. First one over here is vivo and its meaning is to live, and the vocab which is made by this root word is vivacious. Vivacious, if we talk about a vivacious person, means a person who has lively personality, who is very happy, who is full of energy, and usually this word is used for a woman. A woman who is full of energy, who is happy, who has a lively personality, then we will say this woman is a vivacious woman. Second one over here is sectors. Sectors means to cut. So, and the vocab over here is vivisection. So, from this root word, we have this vocab which is vivisection. If scientist wants to do experiment on a live animal by cutting its skin or by cutting any of the body part of any live animal, then we will say this kind of process is called vivisection. Means to cut a live animal or to give a cut on a body of a live animal. So this is called vivisection. Third one over here is perio. Perio means to give birth or produce a baby. Perio means to produce. Now we have word over here is viviparous. Viviparous means to give a live baby, to give a birth to a live baby. Means rather than producing an egg, if there are those animals who produce a live baby rather than eggs, then we will say these animals are called viviparous. Whereas oviparous. Oviparous is made from ovum. Ovum means egg. So those animals, or we can say those kind of species or those kind of animals who produce an egg rather than producing a live baby. Fifth one over here is vita. Vita means life. Life, which is very important. Life means we can say a living organism who has life, and life is very important to every creature on this planet. So life means important, and vital means any important thing or any important matter or a thing, or a thing which is very important, then we will say it is a vital thing or it is a vital matter. So vital means life and vital means important. This is the importance of learning root words. Means root words has a particular meaning, and the vocab which is made from this root words, which can have a same meaning or different meaning, but you can learn it very easily by knowing the meaning of root words. So this is the importance of learning root words. You can easily learn any technical vocab or any high level vocab of English. If I have to say that it is very tough after becoming adult, it is very tough to learn new vocab or new words of English or technical words of English. And it is not like it is not impossible that we cannot learn. We can learn it, but we have to know the right process. And the right process so the learning root words is one of the right processes to learn any new vocab. So yeah, coming over here, sixth one over here is born. Born means good. Born vibrant. Born vibrant is if we say a person is born vibrant, means a person who lives very luxuriously, who has a luxurious lifestyle, who eats good food, who stays in a good hotel, or who is rich. Seventh one over here is credo. Credo means to believe. We can have faith on a person. We can have faith on, or whom we can believe, or who we can trust. Then we will say that person is credible. Credible means having a faith on the person. Credible. If we are telling somebody that this person is credible, means we have faith on that person. So, and the credo, by this root word we have this vocab credible. So you can easily understand the meaning of credible by knowing the meaning of this root word. So eighth one over here is specto. Specto means to look, and spectator is a person who is watching an event or especially in sporting events. Ninth one over here is acu. Acu means sharpen, to sharp something, to sharp something means to make it very sharp. And acupuncture means this is we can say complementary medicine or a Chinese medicine, in which if a person has any ailment, and if a doctor, if acupuncture is a different kind of science, or we can say a complementary science or a complement. Acupuncture is a complementary science or Chinese medicine or complementary medicine in which needles are inserted at a particular point in the skin to treat the people. So if a person has any kind of ailment and people are going for acupuncture medicine, then we will say this is acupuncture medicine, or yeah, people are getting treated by this kind of medicine. This kind of medicine is scientifically not proven. This is a pseudoscience, or we can say a complementary medicine in which needles are inserted in the skin or at particular point of a person who is being treated by this medicine. And 10th one over here is punctures. Punctures means point, and punctuate. Punctuate means to interrupt something. So if we do add insert, or if we do insert punctuation marks, means we are interrupting something. So you generally add punctuation marks in your write-ups. Marks generally comes in our write-ups or anything we are writing, and that is what they are doing. They are interrupting our writing, or they are making some break in a sentence. So punctuate means to interrupt something. 11 one over here is pungo. Pungo means to pierce sharply. To pierce sharply means to insert something sharply. And pungent. Pungent means a kind of bad smell, sharp smell, or we can say an spicy smell. If something spicy is made in our home and we get a very sharp smell in our nose, then it is generally, we can say it is a pungent smell, means it is sharply piercing in our nose. So pungent means a bad or sharp smell or a very strong smell. 12 one over here is animus. Animus means mind, and animosity means having a strong disliking or hate for someone. Then we will say that person having animosity for the other person who he doesn't like. So animosity means having hostility or strong disliking for a particular person. पुसीलस मीन्स टाइनी, वेरी टाइनी, जो चीज छोटी होती है उनके लिए पुसीलस लगाते हैं. और पुसीलस रूट वर्ड्स टाइनी यानी छोटी चीजों के लिए आता है. और पुसिलेनिमस मीन्स एनिमस मीन्स माइंड, एंड पुसीलस मीन्स टाइनी. सो पुसिलेनिमस मीन्स a person who has tiny mind, who has very short mind, or we can say petty mindedness, जिसकी छोटी सोच होती है, जो इतना ब्रॉड माइंडेड नहीं होता है, ओपन माइंडेड नहीं होता है. छोटी बुद्धि के जो लोग होते हैं उनके लिए बोलते हैं पुसिलेनिमस मीन्स हैविंग अ टाइनी माइंड, पीटी माइंडेडनेस और short mind. So yeah, pusillanimous are those people. Magnus means big, great. Magnanimous means having a big and great heart, or we can say those person who easily forgive someone, forgive their enemies, or who have big heart. Or we can say magnanimous person are big-hearted person who easily forgives their enemies, or who doesn't have any grudges towards anyone. Unus means one. Unanimous means having one-mindedness, or if there are number of people in a gathering and they have one-mindedness, or they are agreeing on something equally, and all the people are agreeing on one thing, then we will say they are unanimous mind. Or unanimous thing means every mind is agreeing on one thing. Okay. Equus or equal means equal. Equanimity means having a calmness. A person who is very calm, very pious, who has calm attitude, who has peace, then we will say he has equanimity. Equanimity means calmness, having calmness. Verto versus means to turn, and versatile means to turn into different things. A person who can do different things, who is very skillful, who has different skills for different work. If we say like for example, if we say a person who is an actor who is versatile actor, then we are saying that that person can change his personality into different characters, or who can act into any character, or who can act for any character which he is playing. So a person who is versatile means who can do different things, who has skill to do different works or different things. So those persons are versatile persons. Stoical persons are those persons who doesn't show any emotions. Like if he is happy, if he is sad, if a person who is disappointed, or a person who is sad, who is happy, in any situation or in any moment, he doesn't show any emotions or any feelings, then those persons are called stoical person. Trepido means to tremble. Trepidation means having a feeling of fear, anxiety of something bad can happen. Or a trepid person means a person who has feeling of fear and anxiety that something bad can happen. So yeah. And scintilla means spark. Scintillate means having a light flashes. Or scintillate person, if we say this person or any person who is scintillate, means okay, who has humor, who has witty mindedness, or who is very clever, means that person is scintillate person. A root word is made from urbs. Urbs means city, and a person who is living in city, or we can say a person urban means who has courteous attitude, who has refined personality, and or who knows in general that how to talk, how to sit, how to act, how to behave with people in a right manner, then we will say that person is urban person who has courteous attitude. The vocab from rural and ruris means rural and rustic. Rustic people are those uh, who who doesn't get any education, who are not educated, who doesn't have any courteous attitude. Rustic person are doesn't show any are not a sophisticated person, means urban person are those person who are sophisticated, whereas rustic persons are unsophisticated. These people generally don't know how to behave in a right manner, who are not courteous, or who are not well educated. Those persons are called rustic or rural people. So here we have learned about 22 root words in related vocab and also their meaning, and I hope you liked it. And if you have liked it, then to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to Saraswati classes, and keep smiling. Thank you.